Hi guys, I'm back. My name is Jonathan Robertson, owner CEO of M4NM4D3 Gaming Custom Designs. Here to show you my latest modification. You guys seen this guy before? This is my Pan-African themed DualSense 5 controller. This is a version 2, BDM020. And what I did to it was add backplate, which has the remappable buttons. Off camera and off screen, I remapped this one to my X. I remapped this one to my circle. Gotta get some better camera equipment to go ahead and do a longer demonstration. I think I'll do one here later. But as you can see, it's black, and then put it up. If I can, you guys can see it has a texture to it on the back. And this is simply a modification that I made to an existing controller, which is turns this controller into this one. This is my PlayStation Pro. This is the PS5 Pro controller, PS5 DualSense, and this one here already has the two back paddles that came with it. And you can go ahead and remap any function that's on the face to these two back paddles by simply going into the software settings inside that this controller comes with, and this also when you use your PS5 interface on your console. But again, this one here is essentially the same controller now. So I have both of them this can be considered a Pro because of the two back functions, and that you can remap the buttons on here. And this one already comes pre-mappable, but I added this modification to make this remappable. So if any of you guys are ever interested in remapping or upgrading your product, let me know. Talk business. You know, I do know how to get the modification pieces to modify your controllers. Let me know. Let's do some business. In addition to those, you know, I think you guys already saw some of the ones that I was working on. This is the BDM5. Has the face clicks, bumper clicks, trigger clicks. That's about the furthest modification I've done in this, but super responsive triggers and bumpers, and face bumpers, metal thumbsticks. But I have rubber cushions on here for both of these. This is the version 3, BDM030, or the version 3, same thing. Trigger clicks, bumper clicks, face clicks. This one comes with the interchangeable thumbsticks that I can change the sizes on them if I want to, you know, make them longer, shorter, you know. This one has the rounded top, and they're cushioned so they don't make your hands feel like, you know, you're just pushing bare metal. But here those clicky triggers, bumpers. But this is what I'm working on here right now, and I do have a couple more that I'm working on. I won't showcase those today, but if you're interested, let me know. Let's do some business. Once again, my name is Jonathan Robertson, M4NM4D3 Gaming and Custom Designs. I customize and modify PlayStation 5 controllers, Xbox controllers, Nintendo Switches, whatever your desired console or controller is. Holla at your boy. Peace.